Good morning. Today is Tuesday, June 6, 2017. I'm Joe Paul, the local president. Remember now, if you're interested in being a steward or an alternate steward, whether you have a steward or an alternate on your tour, in your section, in your plant, or in your facility or installation, we can always look for more people. So whenever you're interested, just let me know because we're going to have more classes. We've had 4. We're getting ready to have another one. So just kind of keep that in mind. Another thing I want to talk about, as I did last week, was about the MVS craft, or PVS they call it, Postal Vehicle Service. We actually gained 10,490 hours, or we're actually gaining that, and it's going to equate to maybe 4 or 5 jobs. So we're hoping to get those soon. We're one of the lucky installations that actually got that. Tampa didn't even get that. I heard that they may get some another time, but so far we're one of the lucky ones. So that's a positive thing for the local. The Lakeland PNDC, we still have 2 or 3 full-time regular jobs, and they're actually now on 21-day e-reassign. So I hope I have some good news within the next segment or two, letting you know within 3 or 4 weeks that we're going to get some PSE conversion. So let's hope for that. We're still having some issues in the maintenance craft in the Orlando PNDC about detailing employees to other occupational groups and things like that. We have a new steward over there on Tour 2, Chris Colazzo, and he's going to be monitoring a lot of those issues. So if you have any questions on Tour 2, we now have another steward, and he will in turn work with all of us together. So we're looking to give as much coverage as we can to the plant and the maintenance. We already have clerks and MVS covered pretty well. So we're very excited about that. The attendance problems on the rise. A lot of discipline with attendance problems, failure to follow instructions, things like that. So make sure you come to work. Try not to use that leeway to .08. Try not to use it every day. We have problems defending that. Arbitrators are not very kind to us lately in that respect. As I mentioned last week, we have a lot of things going on with this dashboard compliments staffing that the Postal Service is coming up with in mail processing. And I was going to tie in this DBCS thing, where we need 2 per machine, not 1. And one of the reasons why we want that is because now the Postal Service at the headquarters level, not within the district, not Shandor and that group there, they have no control over this, but the Postal Service is about ready to start putting out some new schedule of how many people they need on certain days off and things like that, and they're trying to fill in the gaps, and they're acting like, hey, we don't earn that many people. Well, some of the reasons why we're not earning that, because you're working 1 person per machine. If you have 2 people per machine, like they're supposed to do, we're earning those hours. So I'm on the lookout for all this stuff. I just had a meeting with Don Shandor today, your plant manager, along with Paul Widows, the in-plant support for the Postal Service. And apparently they're going to have something coming down here shortly. I don't know when for sure, but it's going to come down here with some new matrix telling about jobs. So there might be some repostings. There could be accessing out of sections. That I'm not sure of. But I wanted to let you know, since I had the meeting today, I don't want anything to sneak up on anybody. I want to be right out front and let you know exactly what I'm hearing from the first minute I hear. And we just heard it about an hour ago. That's why we decided to do this today rather than Monday, because I wanted you to have as much information at your disposal as I have, as your local does. So we're going to be on top of that. I'm pretty familiar with how to deal with a lot of those things, but it's not so much that. I want to make sure that management does the right thing, and we want to do the right thing for all of our employees. We want to be fair, we want to be equitable, we want to be contractual. We don't want anything to happen to our employees that's not contractual. And we're going to make sure that we do everything in our power to make this smooth. And I'm going to have a lot of input. Bob McSorley, your vice president, is going to have some input. Wanda Roten, our clerk craft director, is going to have some input. And we're going to get together, and once we get all the information in front of us, we're going to come to a qualified contractual decision, and we will make sure it's right. And I'll be keeping you up on this all the time. Right now, I'm fighting the job reversions that have 12 so far. I'm fighting that. I'm going to a class tomorrow at the district. We have different ways nationally to fight this. So we are prepared for this. We will be prepared for this, and we will not let you stand behind and get hurt. I can guarantee that. One last thing. Today's Tuesday. 2 days from now, Thursday, we have a general membership meeting at 7 o'clock. I really look forward to seeing you there. If you have any questions about it, we'll be more than happy to let you know it, because I might hear more within the next day or two, and I'll let you know everything that I hear. So in closing, have yourself a wonderful day.